What's up guys, this is David at Finish Line Factory and this is my 2002 Turbo Miata. I haven't driven in a while because the engine blew. I haven't really discussed why the engine blew. Put that into a separate video. We're going to pull the engine out. I have here a fully built Miata engine, NV2 VVT. I got the head over there. So this has rods, pistons, everything's fully done up. It's got an oil pump. And we're going to be swapping this into the car pretty soon. And then once I pull the engine out, we get that onto this stand or another stand, and I'll pull it apart and see if we can figure out what went wrong. So if you watch one of my earlier videos, this is the same engine that I picked up in Tampa for, I got this engine plus $11,000 in parts in total, including the engine. So I had the engine done over and checked to make sure all the tolerances are correct. I had a VVT head completely refreshed. So we're going to pull the motor out. I had to pull some parts off of this because some of the timing components of the water pump are missing, but they're all brand new on this. So we're going to transfer them onto this motor, put the head on, and then we're going to put it in. So I've already got the hood off. I started disconnecting some of the electronics and the wiring harness. And then we're going to continue with removing the engine. So next up, I still have to drain all the fluids. I have to remove the power plant frame and the transmission and all that, and then the engine's going to come out. So let's get started. Alright, so I've got the power plant frame disconnected. I've got the exhaust, the drive shaft is still in. I'm just going to leave that in. It's a slip yoke, so it'll slip right out. The oil is drained, the coolant is drained, and the transmission oil is drained. And I've disconnected any harnesses or whatever that are running along the transmission. So it should be good to go. I should be able to start pulling the engine. I still got to loosen the motor mounts. And then it's time to test the tensile strength of whatever I forgot to disconnect from the engine. So let's do it. All right, there we go. Motor's out, transmission's out. Wasn't too bad. Was binding on a couple of things. Looks like I forgot to undo the hoses for the air conditioning. Had to undo the turbo oil drain hose, and a couple of other things, but wasn't too bad. Wasn't too difficult. So now that the motor's out, I'm gonna get this onto an engine stand. Start taking off all of the accessories, the turbo, and all that stuff. Got to get the transmission off and start preparing the new engine. Thankfully, it doesn't look like I damaged anything on the way out. It looks like, well, it looks like maybe the speed sensor may have been a casualty of war right there, but those, I don't think those are too expensive. I can just put a new one in. I thought I disconnected it, but I think possibly the connector had snagged on something and broke. But overall, not too bad. Pretty easy. So anyway, I'm going to continue this into the next video, so thank you for watching. I'm going to leave this here for the night, put it on the ground, and I'll continue tomorrow. And thank you for watching. Be sure to check out finishlinefactory.com for fittings, hoses, weld bungs, all kinds of cool stuff for your fuel system, for your oil system, for your everything. We've got a lot of room here for activities. We're going to be adding some new part numbers pretty soon, and it's going to be a great time. So catch you guys later. See ya. Bye.